Every year in September, Apple launches its flagship product, the iPhone, in a much-awaited launch event. This September, Apple has launched 4 new models in the iPhone 13 lineup. In India, the lowest price range starts at 69,900 rupees for the iPhone 13 mini. However, what's surprising is that the iPhone 13 mini costs about 35% more in India as compared to the US. Moreover, the Pro versions of the iPhone 13 have a price hike of over 60% in India as compared to the US. This is not the first time that iPhones are costlier in India as compared to other nations. Since 2008, iPhones have consistently been sold at lower rates in the US than in India when converted to rupees. So what makes iPhones so popular and also so expensive in India? The iPhone 13 lineup goes on sale on the 24th of September. People in India are excited in spite of the fact that US, Dubai, Hong Kong and other places have a significantly cheaper Apple iPhone 13 series. A media report once said that iPhone was so expensive in India that you could actually fly to Hong Kong, buy it for a lower price, return to India and still save money. But iPhones in India are expensive for several reasons. Apple does not have a local manufacturing unit in India. Hence, iPhones are imported items that come with taxes and customs duty charges. The basic customs duty of 20% and a 2% cess, which is a tax on tax, is applied. So, for any iPhone that gets imported, there is almost 22.5% of customs duty on the smartphone. But the case is not the same with iPhone 7 and iPhone SE, which are relatively cheaper since they are assembled in India. It is only their components that get imported to India. But all the other iPhone flagships are imported to India, which shoots up the prices. The rate of GST on mobile phones and accessories was increased to 18% from 12% with effect from 1st of April 2020. This resulted in a hike of 5% in the prices of iPhones in India. At current rates, the GST on iPhone 13 stands at around 10,662. All these taxes levied on the iPhone have to be borne by its customers. Apple can have its own manufacturing plant in India. However, some restrictions from the Indian government policies make it arduous for the brand to do so, in spite of having a huge market base. The Indian Foreign Direct Investment Policy states that for a company to set up a manufacturing unit in the country, it has to source 30% of components locally, which becomes a challenge for a brand like Apple, for whom it's not a cost-effective decision. Apple sells its products in India through a very large third-party retail network. Despite having its own stores in India, third-party vendors are vital for Apple. Even Apple's official online store in India are dependent on third-party vendors for distribution, and these middlemen make profits of their own. Other Android smartphone companies also import their devices in India, but they are not that costly. A foreign exchange loss occurs when a company buys or sells goods and services in a foreign currency and that currency fluctuates relative to their home currency. Thus, foreign exchange losses generally play a role in deciding the prices of a commodity. Most of the smartphone companies absorb these losses and don't pass it on to the customer. However, that's not the case with Apple. The brand has a strict policy of maintaining the margins. The Indian national rupee has depreciated significantly against USD and its effect is clearly visible on the price of iPhones. That's precisely why iPhone is expensive in India and relatively cheaper in countries like Japan and Dubai. In spite of all of this, Apple lovers still throng stores to get their hands on every latest iPhone.